Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced significant tax reforms in the Union Budget 2025-26, bringing relief to the middle class. She stated that individuals earning up to Rs 12 lakh would not be required to pay income tax, while salaried taxpayers, including those availing standard deductions, would enjoy a tax-free income limit of Rs 12.75 lakh. Under the revised tax regime, incomes up to Rs 4 lakh would be exempt from tax, while those earning between Rs 4 to 8 lakh would be taxed at 5%. For income between Rs 8 to 12 lakh, the tax rate would be 10%, followed by 15% for the Rs 12 to 16 lakh bracket, 20% for Rs 16 to 20 lakh, and 25% for those earning between Rs 20 to 24 lakh. Income above Rs 24 lakh would be taxed at 30%. She emphasized that these revisions would ease the financial burden on the middle class, making taxation simpler and more efficient. She further announced that tax deductions at source or TDS rates would be rationalized to streamline compliance. The limit for tax deductions available to senior citizens would be doubled to Rs 1 lakh. To provide taxpayers with more flexibility, the time limit for filing updated tax returns would be extended from 2 years to 4 years. Additionally, the threshold for TDS collection on remittance under the liberalized remittance scheme would be raised from Rs 7 lakh to Rs 10 lakh. The annual exemption limit for TDS on rental income would also be increased from Rs 2.4 lakh to 6 lakh. To further ease financial constraints, the government would waive tax collected at source or TCS on remittances if the amount was borrowed for educational purposes. Delays in TCS payments would also be decriminalized provided the payment was made before the due date. Another major announcement was the exemption of withdrawals from National Savings Scheme accounts from tax, effective from withdrawals made on or after August 2024. Sitharaman also outlined the timeline for the budget session of Parliament, which would take place in 2 phases. The first phase, which began on January 31st, would conclude on February 13, while the second phase would start on March 10 and end on April 4. Stay tuned to Orissapost Live to stay updated.